Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, September 25, 2022. This can be a time of revitalization, and it's set to increase further after the new moon. This cycle emphasizes your personal image, manner, appearance, plans, and needs. You're noticeable, proud, and more confident or coming across with more strength. As the start of a new solar year for you, it's best to begin fresh with a good attitude. Retrograde Mercury is heading into alignment with the Sun today, making it a significant time to see recent decisions or plans in a new light. Mercury will retreat into your privacy sector tomorrow, and more rumination is likely. Looking at past projects with fresh eyes can figure strongly now. Remember that your words have more impact than usual today, but Mercury is still retrograde, so it's important to watch what you communicate. Get ready to feel like you're on top of the world. Birthday season has officially begun. With the mighty Sun, our great luminary, sizzling over the first degrees of your solar first house of identity, your zodiac sign, you'll be feeling jazzed, fierce, and powerful. This is one of the most important periods of the year, as you'll have more gravity to pursue your heart's desires and embrace personal or romantic plans. Regardless if single or attached, make a gratitude list of what you appreciate and then imagine the ways you'd like to make love a priority in the year to come. Take it easy. You may not feel any gumption for work since the moon is void of course today. Instead of pushing yourself to get moving and grooving, it would be better to ride this easygoing lunar energy. Although there is a lunar lull, you should be incredibly excited for the Sun to enter your sign today. Your season is kicking off, inspiring you to move forward with confidence. With the Sun in your sign, you should feel more self-assured than usual as it can empower you to stand tall as a professional. In a month from today, the first planetary activity on the income front and the most lucrative months of 2022 will begin. In 5 weeks from today, Jupiter will retrograde back into your work sector, with the planet of luck and expansion opening the doors to the past, second chances, and untapped job potential. With the two set to go hand in hand, there is reason for confidence but also time to prepare. Balancing our lives can become a challenge. This is a good time to think about balance where your health is concerned. Is there balance in what you feed your body? Do you expose your system to harmful substances, or are you depriving it of its vital rest? Think along these lines when you plan your days. Are you amply providing for your body, thinking about the years you have ahead on this earth? This can be a serious task, but remember it can also be fun. Exercising with a friend, if possible, is good for the spirit. Today, you're going to have a moment of pause, a relaxation period when you can take stock. The vibrations of the moment will be encouraging you to sort out the people in your life who are just acquaintances and those who are your real friends, what your profound desires are as opposed to those imposed on you from outside, and the superficial from the eternal in a serious way. You are hesitating about making a complete change in your comportment so that you can adapt more gently to situations, notably with your friends and family. But you have a supple mind so that you always fall on your feet. Be aware of this. The Sun's return to Libra today might bring you to the start of your birthday month and new solar year, but it is likely to be with a sense that it has already begun in all but name. While it is not unusual to already have Mercury in Libra and with your head in the game when the Sun returns, as he normally moves through in 14 to 15 days, to have had him here for 4 weeks is not the norm. Mercury will retrograde back out less than 12 hours later, leaving you with the resources to move into this new solar year with confidence. The Sun returns to Libra today to begin your birthday month and new solar year, and from the start, it will be clear that this year is different. The Sun returns to find Jupiter in your relationship sector and Mars in your romantic sector, something that makes it clear from the start that this will be a big year for both your relationships and matters of the heart. Our eyes in the sky. Today, Mercury retrograde backs into the creative sign of Virgo. It continues to make contact with some powerful players in the sky, asking you to look at your desires through the lens of maturity and experience. With a hard lesson still digging at your spirit, there is going to be a meeting whether you're ready for it or not. This week's focus is on relationships and how they can help you meet your goals. It's about moving up, whether you form a jogging club with friends to take off a few pounds, or access the networking power of acquaintances. There's an emphasis on learning new languages and studying foreign cultures to help you take your business worldwide. The moon in Virgo highlights your need to be heard. This energy wants you to take control. You're being forced to take on several roles in your life whether you feel prepared or not. The responsibility can feel daunting for sure, but you have to put your foot down. That is the test of these aspects. You just have to trust that what you're doing and all the steps you're taking will pay off. After midnight, the moon enters Virgo and exits its void of course, which began yesterday morning. Over the next 2 days, we feel emotionally regulated when everything is running like clockwork. The only problem is that life rarely adheres to our personal schedule or aligns with our expectations. Our desire for perfection, and its lack of attainment, can disturb us now. This is a good time to attend to routine business and detail work. Logistical activities can help calm our nerves if we find ourselves spiraling into judgmental or critical thinking. Consider tidying up around the house, organizing a bookshelf, or cleaning out your closet. At this time, something happens to shock us out of this expectation. We realize that we have been taking things too seriously, that life is baffling, and that we should enjoy the ride. Our intuition and instincts harmonize. We come to sudden realizations that reshape how we relate with others. We could also learn new information, receive unexpected news, or experience a synchronicity that bears special significance. The stress of the day rolls off our backs as we throw up our hands and submit to the universe's grand plan. In the morning, Mercury enters Virgo in retrograde motion, a territory it last traversed on August 25th. Look back to this date to make connections. An event or interaction that took place around this time may now be brought up for reflection. History repeats. Eerily similar conversations occur. It is even possible that we will rethink some Virgo-style rituals or routines that are no longer working for us. Although we may arrive at certain conclusions, we are still in a retrograde review phase, so acknowledge discoveries without acting on them just yet. Discussions may help to clarify our ideas or opinions, but we should beware of being overly judgmental of ourselves or others. No one has all the answers right now. Let curiosity, not criticism, guide your choices.